Hello everyone and welcome to my review of How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Season 3 Episode 1. And at long last we get another season of this wonderful show. But we all thought we were going to die waiting. The studio blessed us with a new season right after the second one, since it was so popular. Though, while I personally really enjoyed Season 2, many people did not really enjoy this season since it was rather slow paced. While we did get a lot of backstory on the Familias, many viewers were expecting more fighting scenes and a lot more action. And while I was satisfied, a lot of other people were not. So unfortunately, I feel like the studio's going to make this season a lot more fast-paced, and I worry about its conversion from the source material, as it was a pretty slow-moving from in the light novels. So, let me know your opinion down in the comments. Real quick though, if you could just subscribe, I promise it's painless and it'll put a smile on my face. Anyways, back to the review. I feel like this season is going to be a hybrid of the past two seasons, just because of the nature of it. Well, what I mean by nature of it is, the first season was just pure action because Belle was trying to set up his familia with this goddess. So it was just them going around and stuff. And in the second episode, the house was all the familiars wanted Belle because he was the hot new adventurer that had pretty good skills and was pretty good at fighting and was willing to learn. So that was the callus for the second season. Well, the third season, this little monster girl is going to be the callus, because first off, why does she talk when the other monster talks at all? That's just strange and creepy. So the familiars are going to have to set out and discover why this girl is talking, what makes her different or special. We'll have to sell why adventurers also are risking their lives in these dungeons. Yeah, it can make them money, but why is the stuff they need in the dungeons worth money? We're never really explained this. It'd be kind of good, it'd be, at least for me, I would really like to know, as it would just help me connect with the characters a lot more of why they're taking this massive risk. Like, we see Belle take these terrible fights all the time, where he can just suddenly die at any given moment. And I don't want him dying. So yeah. But yeah, they're even going huge groups to just kill one mob, and that's just ridiculous. And I would just like some backstory to it, that's really all. But starting off in this episode, I feel like it starts off really well, a really good setup, really good world building for the monster encounter. And I like what he had to spare robe to save her. But even all his from those reactions were appropriate because it's a monster. Monsters kill humans in this world. So we get an excellent display of racism in this world. Well, not really I guess it is racism. But to be fair, the monsters do kill all their family and friends. So, I just remember when I saw this in the hoodie, I just thought of Lilia when she was being held hostage by her old familia, and then Bellicon saved her. And some people call her Lilia. I personally call her midget hamster. Like, does anyone else not see that relation though, or is it just me? Though I am surprised that Heskia ordered them to do so much digging around though, so when she knew that would probably be in a lot of trouble. Like, digging around is not something that goes unnoticed when you're asking so many people. And especially asking some shady folk like Lilia did. Like, I got really worried when she was being chased out of that town, like, honestly. Though. Anyways, we all know Paolo lost his life for any stranger on the street, unfortunately. First we have Midget Hamster, now we have Monster Girl, and probably a few others down the road. Though, while something is going in the background, I feel like it shares society, kind of like politics. So yeah, it's been like a background politics, similar to Black Clover with the government for the Clover Kingdom, or Tokyo Ghoul, where you have the CGG, and then of course the government. So there's like two outside forces in this that are going to have to clash, but I feel like they're in the background, so we don't know much about them, and throughout further episodes they're going to have to show themselves And it'll be interesting seeing, well, what's their motive? Why are they doing all of this? So that'll be interesting to see what their objective is and how they decide to go about keeping their objective. Well, while I would like to say more, I plan for this to only be a first impression at most, or just a quick review. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, if you could drop a like, or that'd be appreciative. I'd appreciate it. Or if you'd like more content from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my uploads. If you want an anime to be reviewed, just leave a comment. I'll get to it as fast as I can. It'll take me about 3 to 5 days to make the review, depending on the content and how long the series is. And yes, I will not review Bleach or any of the big anime like One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, just because of how long they are. And that would just take ridiculously long. But who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind in the future. Also, just one tip, I have a proper VRM model. Should be done by Wednesday. I'm still collaborating with someone on it. So, I think it'll be pretty interesting for you guys. And hopefully you will be able to stick with this model until then. Even though it might be a little bit terrible, I hope you guys will ignore that part and help me out and help me grow my channel. Anyways, also I would like to know if you guys like this editing style, or if you'd like to let me try something new, and we could just go by that. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.